the hustle of flesh, man. Brothers, oh brothers, in the future we're gonna kill you for this.
It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chum, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts every day. I wear tight shirts because I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when the summer comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
What? Did I take it too far? What?
Yes.
Whatever. Tight shirts in the morning at work and when I grieve. I even wear tight pajama tops when I sleep. Tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight
shirt. All right, I'm gonna make y'all laugh. Well, y'all might not laugh. It's just dumb shit I be doing because it's early in the morning. I literally started the show and I did a whole 10-minute. I did like 7 minutes, and I ain't pressed the button to go live. So I'm doing it again. I'm literally starting all over again. Yes, I did a whole 10 minutes. I started saying, hey, I can do a countdown. This is how I started. What up? Good morning, y'all. Good morning. February 18th. I can do the count. I can start the countdown to my comedy show. And then I was like, nah, I won't start the countdown till my actual birthday, March 2nd. Then we'll do the countdown to the March 14th comedy show at Elite Social, 609 Elite Social Club, Willingboro, New Jersey, 55 South JFK Way. If you want your tickets, go to Eventbrite. Go to Eventbrite, put in Michael Sean's birthday comedy show, and get your tickets. Grab them now. Now, if you can't make it, I get it. Your presence here every morning is much appreciated. Much appreciated. But I would love everybody to be there. I would love to be able to give everybody free tickets. Y'all rock out with me, but I have a partner in this who's helping me do this. Shout out to my man Snacks. And so there ain't no venue free. Comedians ain't free. I can't do the whole show by myself. I mean, I could. If I had to, I could probably do at least an hour and a half. I could talk to the crowd for like 20, 25 minutes, and then get into I could pull it off. So I would love for y'all to join me. Damn, I should have brought that. I should have brought the official QR code. But anyway, if you go to Eventbrite, you can get the tickets. Call a friend, get your girls out, get your friends out, spread the word for me if you can, and come hang out March 14th at 609 Elite Social Club. And come rock out. I got relationships to talk about today. The title of the show is "Do You Really Want Your Ex to Do Well?" That's pretty specific. That's pretty specific. But I got some other questions. I got some other questions for you. And I'm going to get into the good mornings. But do you really want your ex to do well? Or have you matured? And you really, but this is what I want when I ask y'all this. When I ask y'all these questions today, don't give me the answer that makes you look 100% mature and healed. Give me your real answer. Because I got some other questions. But give me your real answer. Give me, like, put the little persona down. Put the little public perception down, which y'all normally are terrific at doing. Normally, everybody is the way they are, and they come out and you say what you're going to say. But it's very easy to tell everybody, oh, I want my ex to do well. I wish nothing, I hope nothing but the best for them. And I hope everything is great. And that is good. That is good. I'm not trying to downplay that. That is a good thing, to wish somebody well, to wish somebody health and wealth and happiness. But sometimes the scars are deep. Sometimes the scars are deep. And you ain't ready to wish nobody well. Or how about this? You ain't ready to wish somebody, perception-wise, to look like they doing better than you. And that could be absolute. Somebody could say that is absolute. That's a childish way of looking at something. But that's not what we're here to judge. I'm here to get your honest feelings. And I got some other questions. So I'm going to start with that. Wait till Jay Black gets on here. We'll see when Jay Black gets on. And I know Jay Black's answer. I know we know Jay Black's answer. Maybe he'll surprise us. I mean, good God. A few days ago, Jay Black straight up and said, sorry. Sorry. So you never know. But I assume what I assume. So we're going to get to those questions. And we got some, a few other ones, a few clips, because my storage on my phone, my iPhone, this is some real premeditated hate that iPhone got. Like, y'all really messing with my storage to the point where no matter if I delete 1,000 emails, y'all gonna tell me that's the only amount of room that I made, not in my iCloud storage, but in my the storage my phone can handle. Y'all gonna tell me y'all gonna play them games now? I done deleted hundreds of emails. I done deleted a gang of songs. It might be 100 songs. Let me see. In my inbox, let me see how many emails I got. I was at like a few thousand emails. I was at a few thousand emails. I broke it down. This is no joke. I broke it down to 629 emails are in my inbox. That's dramatic. And that was the big chunk that you showed me that needed to be broken down. And then I go to my storage. I go to my motherfucking storage. And I go to general and I go to iPhone storage. And look at this. Available 122 gigabytes. And I've taken up 126.63 gigabytes. All I got to do is do a few maneuvers, save a few things, and boom, the storage is up. Y'all play. Because my phone ain't always been like this. And yes, is my phone old? Yes. Mind your business. Yes, my phone is old. Mind your business. Ain't nobody trying to go into a new phone and add more money to the cell phone bill and all that good stuff, but mind your business. The point of the matter is this phone, there's nothing malfunctioning on it other than I have to speak on speakerphone because I can't talk on regular. So when you call me, understand you're always on speakerphone. Okay, that's one thing that's wrong with the phone. But other than that, this phone is working quite well. Thank you. So what? I got to talk on speakerphone no matter where I'm at. So what, y'all give me the side eye? Because I'm one of those people in the Wawa, in the ShopRite, talking on speakerphone. It's not because I want to, it's because I have to. But that's not the point. Everything else on this phone, everything else is perfectly fine. Why should I go in there and spend $1,000 on a damn phone? So that being said, I had to get creative and write some questions, which is probably good exercise because when, the show explodes, we're not going to be able to play all those clips like that probably unless we're on Patreon. I don't know how that works. So the question at hand, do you really want your ex to do well? Do you wish them well? But let's get to the good mornings up top. Let's see who was first up to bat today. And I ain't give you my hands. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna see when Jay Black pops up in this in his joint. Dem Dollar. First up, Dem Dollar. Okay, first up to bat. Dem Dollar. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to Oshabu, Cousin Ash. You hitting everybody up. There you go. Dem Dollar, you come to the comedy show. Salute Mike J. Black, Rick, Cypher, Trendsetter. J. Black is in the building. Oh, you can take it from there, J. Black.
Dem Dollars. What up?
All right. How was your night last night, Jay Blizzy?
Night was good. Got Lady Q a new phone. So
nice. What phone?
She's
Android
back in
still on Android?
Oh yeah, we team Android till the end. So she got the the new Ultra or whatever with the pen and all that crap. Wait, man, them phones be crazy. $1,400 for a phone is ridiculous. But she's back. She's back.
Do y'all have a cloud? Do y'all have a cloud on yours? Does everything go to a cloud? So when you re-up your phone, everything? I don't know.
Well,
Andrew.
you got as long as your stuff is getting backed up. Yeah, you backed up, everything is there. But if you're not backing your stuff up, then it's
I didn't know if y'all had a cloud.
So everything. Stop being so disrespectful.
Oh, I didn't know y'all had a cloud. I thought cloud was an Apple thing. Yeah, I thought a cloud was that. I didn't know. I've never had an Android.
Yeah, cloud is fine. It's there.
No,
it's just like your phone.
Well, no, it's just not. It's not like you can't FaceTime people. As easy as I can FaceTime people. You gotta go to a fucking app and
it's messaging. It's just a different button.
Then you gotta drive 3 times past the payphone.
Either you can do WhatsApp, you can do Messenger, you FaceTime, and I don't like FaceTime.
You know what I do? I just press the FaceTime button and just go. Good
morning, KT. Good morning, Asha.
KT back up there. Put KT back up there.
I'm trying to get through everybody.
KT, before I say anything, I want to get your permission. Can I discuss what happened and what we found out, how we're interlinked in history? Is it okay for me to talk? And we won't have to mention names if you don't want to, even though it's on my relapse again. If you don't want to mention names.
You didn't said enough of it now. What's she going to say? No?
No, because I'm still going to
tell you. So y'all connected somewhere down the line. Okay. Let me find out y'all play cousins. Y'all third cousins removed.
Not even close. Not even close.
Good morning, Ash Bash. What up, mommy to be allegedly? What it do? Nikki.
Morning, legendary ladies. What up, Nikki White Chocolate? She turned it back to Nikki White Chocolate. She had enough of that little Reggie. She said, "Fuck, y'all gonna see
back.
This."
She's back.
You see these titties? This is Nikki White Chocolate.
He said, "See these titties."
You see these titties? This is Nikki White Chocolate. This ain't no little Reggie.
I need Tawana's phone number, Mike, because I'm trying to hook up with the life insurance lady, Tara. So I need Tawana's number so I can get Tara's number. You just send me Tara's number.
Yeah, I have it. I'll send it to you. Yeah, I gotta make sure I put that on my notes that I gotta call her. Good morning, blessing. Good morning to the host with the most, Michael Jones. J. Like, yeah, thank you, Ms. Barker. Now this song is gonna be stuck in my head again. It took.
You played the song. You played.
Tight shirts.
Good morning, Sequisa.
Tight shirt. I've done that several times.
I'm behind, so I don't know what you're.
Okay, count it down. 24, 23, 22. But this is your answer if you are healed. But that is your answer if you are healed. Okay, so the topic, it's not the only topic. I got some questions. Good morning, Tawana. Do you really want your ex to do well? And I tried to tell. I got more questions after this.
Okay. Do you really want your ex?
But Katie, let me know if it's okay for me to go in depth into our story.
I'm getting there. Good morning, Jeanette. Good morning.
Because before we move any further, you have to delete the videos. Sweet Tawana, you have no idea how many videos and photos I've deleted. You have no idea.
Or get a new phone. He need that new Android.
I think they said I can get a free phone, so I'm gonna go check and go buy Verizon. I wish she would do well, but she is not even close to being better than me. But she will continue to suffer because she uses my kids against me. That's them dollars. Them dollars. That's what I just want honesty. I'm not saying it's right or wrong.
Let me put the link out just in case. I always will do that.
I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying I just want the honesty. Do you really want your ex to do well? Now, some people, and be honest, do you say I want them to do well, but you really don't want them to do better than you? And what does that consist of? Mike, my son fixes phones. Can he make my storage more on my phone? If it's an iPhone, then it would eventually shut off. Like, yes, that's the bullshit. Yes. But I have my phone. I have a 12, y'all. I have a 12. I will only be texting you from here on in. I hate being on speakerphone. Girl, it's too late. Everybody heard you. It's too late. You might as well share your voice.
So she called you. You had her on the speaker around.
I can only use speakerphone. For some reason, the Bluetooth.
It is
an
expectation of privacy when you call somebody, Mike. It is a certain level of expectation.
You on speakerphone.
Good morning, trendsetter. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Damn. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, he broke it down.
To be honest, I don't wish bad on anyone, and both of them are newly divorced. So you try to say I ain't wish bad on another one, but both of them bastards do. We'll support. Well, we'll be in what part of Colombia?
Cartagena.
Cartagena. Other than that, the fact that you have no privacy on your phone, but okay, I'm crying. I truly understand. I had to go to Verizon for a few weeks ago. I hope I never have to see him again. So complicated. I don't really talk on the phone that much, so the speakerphone doesn't bother me. I normally do all my things via text anyway. Get a phone. I do have a phone warranty, 2 years. Do a claim for a hot battery. Don't know what that means.
Okay. No, the battery's hot, getting hot. It's malfunctioning. Good morning, Mr. Fry, by the way. Yes, them enjoy. KT said yes is okay.
So let me tell you about KT. All right. We got most everybody in here. Team Android, Ashabu. Thank you, Nikki. Team iPhone. Listen, the only reason, let's be real, y'all. The only reason I don't switch to any other phone is because I do not have time to learn how to use a new fucking phone.
That's what I feel about the iPhone. Like, I'm not switching it.
That's the only reason.
I'm not dealing with that.
Like these young kids, these 20-year-olds, they know how to finesse either phone. Like I got one guy at the job who has an iPhone and has an Android. He finesses both. Do you know how long it's taken for me to try and get people to help people at my job who have Androids? Because like, oh, here goes this bullshit.
That's how I feel about that iPhone. My son phone, I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Where's the text message at? Like, how do you the phone?
But the only thing good about the job, Jay, is that because I've had to work with Android so much, I'm starting to become familiar with them. So now, like, if you have to share an email, or I gotta forward an email from your Android, and I gotta send it, and then I gotta print out a shipping label for you, I'm good. All that shit he put me through, nah, fuck out of here. I wish him exactly what I had to deal with. All right, LaShawn, that's what she said. I said, do you really wish your ex well?
Yeah. Lady Q tried to make me feel bad about my ex. She said I was wrong for leaving them at a time when they needed their spouse. My ex got hooked on drugs, so I was out. She said I was wrong. Are you supposed to stick it through when somebody hooked on drugs?
Wait a second.
Well, I don't know. I always go left, but it's
no. Wait a second. I think that no.
To death do your part. You're supposed to stick through it and not give up on people. You help them get rehab, and I was like, I'm out. I'm not dealing with nobody that can't down.
If Lady Q is watching, before I speak on this, Lady Q, I know you
feel bad.
I know you have more details than I do. So in this conversation, you have more details than I do. So you have that. So before I speak on my point of view on it, then y'all know.
Morning, Poppy.
Y'all know I sit up here and I would love nothing more than to tell Jay that Lady Q is right and you did this and you did that. That man put up with so much bullshit.
Yeah, when you're dealing with a crackhead, like what are we doing?
And that man held it together.
Smoke crack, don't you, son?
The shit he went, the shit I knew about afterwards, and the shit that he dealt with, that he
you try to help people get help.
You can't save somebody who's in addiction.
They don't want to be saved. Yes, I'm not riding out till the wheels fall off of that. I'm out. Changing the codes. I'm out. But yeah, but you want your ex to do. I don't care what my exes do. I mean, I do, but I don't.
What you mean you do, but you don't?
Like, being honest. If we're being honest, do you really want somebody to do better than you? No. Do you want to your point of I told you I was the best thing? Like, you need all that to come true so they can feel that. I'm like, damn, he was right. So I do get something out of that. Like I told you, like it's always about the I told you. This was the best time in your life. You'll never have a ride like you is no. So yeah, I do get something out of that a little bit. Just being honest, like, oh, now if they was up and I was like, damn, that's what they doing. Look, but that ain't never happened.
Ain't no ex there's no ex that you know of that ever did better.
Never.
They all
they all struggle. They all in and out of this rehabs or relationship. Like no.
All right, let's be careful. Let's be careful.
I can speak on me. What you talking
about? I had an 8 and it shut off. I had to upgrade to a 16. You had an 8. I hold on.
iPhone 8.
Crack as well. No, but I'm not gonna overly gloss. I'm not gonna just gloss over the fact that like the twists and turns that this dude was going through was real.
Yeah, she crazy. Something when you marry somebody, you supposed to be committed. All right. Well, let you start getting out there. Let you start smoking crack. See what happens.
You out of here. You out of here. You out of here.
Like Mike, I'm back in these streets, Mike. I'll be on here telling I'm single ladies. KT, what is good?
We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that.
I'll be back out here real straight. Yo, comedy show, y'all. All the single ladies, come on out.
Let's get it. No, but I'm saying it's not like something happened and you broke out immediately. It's not like you were like, yo, oh my God, I can't believe you're doing this. I'm going. You were like, okay, we're gonna work through this. Okay, we're gonna get you in the program. Or we're gonna try and work it out. We gonna okay. I'm gonna put you in a safe space. I'm okay. You know, I mean, but you ain't no drug counselor. You don't have experience on what I mean. There's some mistakes that we made along the way. But you ain't a drug, like you took me for intervention at a strip club. Your heart was in the right place.
I did. Right to a strip club with liquor. Took Mike to intervention.
Yeah, but you didn't know. You didn't know.
I had great intention. Me and Big Rob, we had great intention. We're gonna get this man some help.
As Rob was drinking, and Rob wanted to talk to me as he was ordering drinks.
I let him know about this alcohol. He doing too much. Let's take him to a strip club with all his liquor.
Take him to a strip
Let's
club.
have some drinks while we talk to him about his drinking. That's like. Yeah, just saying it out loud don't make sense. But that's what we did. Come on, Mike. We're gonna talk about your drinking. Let's go. Yeah, let me get a couple shots. So we can talk about this.
Yeah, because we need to have
you dumbass nigga.
Just a strip club and had drinks to have an intervention.
Yeah, that's what we did. An intervention at a strip club with all the liquor.
I want to repeat. Some of my best friends have I just want to repeat this. Some of my best friends have the greatest hearts, but they just didn't. Their intentions were good, but you don't take somebody to do an alcohol intervention and you take them to a strip club, the VIP of the strip club, order drinks, and then say, we want to have an intervention about your alcohol. That literally makes no sense. And that's exactly what happened. But their heart was in the right place.
Why you say it like that? I'm behind on these comments. I don't know what I said. I don't know. I said what I said. She said, wait, here she go.
I never said he was wrong. I said he dipped too fast. And that was when I was mad at him. Oh, you were mad at him. No, honestly, Lady Q, once again, Lady Q, you have more information, more intel than I do. I believed when I look back at it now, I probably should have told him to leave sooner. Not that he would have left if I told him to leave. But I probably said, my dog, this ain't going.
Why should someone put up with someone else's stress transfer? Like why? That's what you got going on. But they say, Mr. Fry, you married to death do y'all part. Like y'all supposed to ride it out through thick and thin, right? That's what she was trying to say. But anyway, I digress. Do I want if she's not ever going to be up. Like that one is never going to be up. Ever.
Yeah, but
she's never.
I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at the fact that he's like, you're never gonna be up.
Yeah, she's never gonna.
But that's because of circumstances. It's hard to, it's hard to improve in life.
Yes,
smoke
let's
crack.
be careful. She's trying to protect me.
Let's be careful. I don't want no problem.
Oh God, they be having us by the throat. I don't even know what I missed that.
JB, let's not forget.
No, E was hype. That was like
He was
you and
high
Mike.
school.
That was you and Mike in high school.
All
Like,
right, so
that's
see
different.
now he's admitted me and Tawana. See, it's
That was
just
like
high
when y'all
school.
was
It
young.
just yes.
High school
So
don't
don't
count.
ever bring up no. I can't believe y'all walking in the park. It was just high
No,
school.
but me and Eve would never be walking in the park. Like obviously, like that would be you disrespectful to our current partners. So we
don't have partners. So she has
So
a partner.
why?
I don't have a partner.
You don't even count that nigga.
I don't have a partner.
You don't even respect that man.
No, I do. No, that was just I was talking about myself.
Yo, we don't have partners. It's crazy.
No, I don't have a partner. Someone you see, I was trying to manipulate that shit.
Like I said, we ain't got partners. So
I don't have a partner.
We can be friends.
But you make it look like I'm doing something.
You called her sweetie earlier this morning. I caught that. You like sweetie. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my God. I done called everybody sweetie up in here. Now I gotta watch my sweeties. So if your ex struggles after you, doesn't that question your selection skills? No.
Because you wasn't struggling when we was together.
Yeah, I didn't
up.
see the struggle. I didn't see the struggle.
I didn't see it.
I
Like I
didn't
said,
see
the
the
best time of your life. Yeah. I'm glad the messages stopped. Like, with 15 years later, I was still getting messages consistently. And I was like, I was going to block. Wait, the kid was like, no, don't block. I was like, okay. All right. As long as you know.
That might I shouldn't even joke about this, but blocking somebody in that state might have taken it over it might have been good that you did. It might have taken it over the edge. It might have taken it over the edge. One ex in particular that can go to hell with gasoline draws on.
Damn. See, she don't want them doing better. She don't. All right. Tell us how you really feel. Like
KT, if you get a chance, pop hit the link and pop on the link. I didn't put that crack in her mouth. Goddamn dollar. Jesus. It doesn't bother me one way or the other. He's doing better than me. That no longer has any bearing on my life. I'm at peace. Now good, because you are totally that's the way.
She would feel away if he up. You see him on TV all the time. He a multi-millionaire, got something popping, or athlete, and you're like, damn, he went when we were together. Like he wasn't doing like I don't know. But Asha says she don't care. Okay.
That's like Coco bringing the
Henny to Mike in a brown paper bag.
Don't know. Coco offered me a sip of Henny at a function and forgot that I was in recovery for alcohol addiction. The lore of the whole situation is deep, and I can't get into it in the comments. I appreciate. Like I said, you have more details, more intel than I will ever have. I just know the man was going through twists and turns, and part of the reason why I think that night in New York happened had a lot to do with the stress that he was going through, because that was not in his character. That was not the character that Jay would show when I was doing shows and doing stuff like that. That was never something that I
was more responsible.
Yeah, he was responsible. He was on a different level. He was the founder of the church. Anybody can get it that night. He was the founder.
Who won it? Who wanted tonight? Tonight
I'm going to antagonize.
I'm pushing everybody button. What's up? You good? Are you good, Playboy?
This shit got so crazy, I stopped drinking. Do you know how serious it's gotta get for me to stop tonight? Say, let's go to a bar.
Oh God, he had money when I met him.
Oh, he had money when I met him. When I left him.
Money don't make me. Asha said.
There you go, Asha boo. Let him know. Money don't make
how
me.
You treat me.
Money. Okay, all right. So KT's in the building. All right. So
I would only feel away if he came and still didn't do anything for his daughters.
So it's story time, y'all. This is story time. So I need some. I don't need your TikTok stamina. I need y'all to listen to what blew my mind last night. That literally, I was like, you got to be kidding me. So KT, do your little thing.
You're not in Africa. Turn your phone to the side.
You're not in Africa. That's what we're going to say now. Do you know we have to? We have to put that in. We have to put that. We have to preface on why you saying that. We got to tell the background. You can't just say that.
I'm glad I knew.
People who are watching, there's some people who are watching who don't know why he didn't mean that to Africa. He meant that for a certain person who comes on the show who could never turn his phone properly. He didn't mean. Oh my
God. Keep going. You be drawing more attention to stuff.
One day somebody's gonna clip this show, and I'm telling you, we're gonna be in so much trouble when he just clipped the part that they want to use to destroy us. You're not in Africa.
Oh, she got a kid in the background. Oh, hey.
That's Bryce.
Let me see. All right. Oh, he out. He said, yeah. He's saw the solo.
He's like, I'm out of here. All right. So listen to the Takeover Legend family in the chat. Okay. This is because we're familiar with each other and everything like that. So KT, she hits me with a text. I'm at work and she hits me with a text saying that she watched Relapse Again. Let me just get the text because basically I'm not gonna read it verbatim.
I watched Relapse for the first time. I had no idea what it was.
And she said the only reason she watched it because after the show ended, Relapse Again popped up. So then she went on to just tell me about how it had her in tears. And well, you're here. You say it, KT. You go ahead.
Oh, it had me destroyed for most of the morning. I was extremely emotional. It was so good. Michael Sean has a range that I think no one has seen. And even though he was telling his own story, it was very gripping, very serious. There was no stand-up, there was no jokes or anything like that. And it was probably one of the best pieces I think I've seen him ever do. But there were a few connections in that story. One that was very heavy, and it floored me. And of course, my son's bus just pulled up. But keep going.
Okay, you gotta walk out.
She gotta get.
I gotta walk out.
All right, well, walk out and
I'll pop right back on.
And then come back on. Okay.
I just put the link there in the chat. If y'all ever want to watch Michael Sean's Relapse Again, that's the link on YouTube. Link in the comments. Keep going.
So, and that's the one on the Takeover Legend page. Is that the YouTube? Yeah, that has to be on our page, right? Because it popped up on her after we were done.
It. I probably should have gave you the Takeover Legends one. Yeah, I just Googled it. But keep going.
So, I think it had. Well, I don't know which one you Googled. So, okay. So this whole story, Relapse Again, which is irony to that in itself. In the story, I talk about when I was 16 years old, 15 or 16. I was starting it was my freshman year in high school. And my best friend was killed. And I break down the story of Al being killed in front of the shopping bag, which it's not even a shopping bag anymore, in Willenboro, across the street from Kennedy High School, which is no longer a high school. And I tell the story and how that affected me. And I was witness to it. And then we had to go to court, and I had to point out the person who did it. So I had to point out the person who did it. And that caused a stir in Willenboro, and that took everything into a spiral, and began when my best friend died. My next best friend died, which was my uncle, and he died of AIDS. So it was back to back. After that, my other uncle died. Literally was diagnosed while we were at my Uncle Mingle's funeral. My Uncle Frankie had already been diagnosed with having AIDS. So we were going back and forth to New York and the Bronx every weekend in the middle of this crack and AIDS epidemic. So that started what I didn't know would be a lot of the spiral in my life that I'm still recovering from at 54, about to be 55. And that started the whole thing. So Al was integral, and at that younger age, I didn't know it was possible for somebody to die that young. And it may sound naive, but I think most times at 16, 15 years old, you honestly don't believe that one of your friends is going to pass away. I wasn't expecting this at all. Wow. Big up to you telling your truth, Michael Sean. Much blessings to you. So there was more before that, but that was Relapse, the video I told you should pitch. It's so incredible. Thank you, Tawana. Yes. So that was the beginning of a whole journey, a whole 30 years of just like, after those things happen, you suppress them, and then you try to escape them, and then you try and figure out who you are and everything like that. So that's an integral part of that. KT then comes to tell me that she knows the dude. She knows the person who killed Al.
Wow.
And is very cool with the family.
Wow. Small world.
She then goes on to tell me that just a few weeks before she saw the video was the first time, not the first time she heard the story, because she had heard about the story, but a few weeks before she watches it, I guess somebody had told her about the story before she watched the video. So bring KT up. So before she watched the video, I let them know that you are actually very cool with the family of the person who did that to Al. And she said she had a conversation a few weeks before about that situation. Now, she's from Willingboro, grew up in Willingboro, so she had heard about it. But go ahead, then go on, and then you had a conversation about it.
Yeah, so just a few weeks ago, this story resurfaced. I was speaking to a member of the family. Like Mike said, I've known the family for most of my adult life anyway. I didn't know them when I was a kid. And we just randomly got on the subject of the story of what happened. And I never knew that one of their family members that I also knew and was cool with was, I hate to say it like this, but he was the aggressor in the situation. And I was floored because what I know of this person now as a grown man with children and grandchildren and things like that, I would have never thought. So I was already taken aback by hearing that story just a few weeks ago. So then I stumble upon Relapse, and I'm sitting there watching it, trying to work. I was already emotional. I started crying like 10 minutes in. Like the tears started like 10 minutes in. But then he starts telling this story, and he's talking about the shopping bag with the pizza spot in it and everything. And I could just feel it coming. I'm like, he's not about to tell the story that I think he is. And he definitely did. And it wiped me out. Like, wiped me out. I had to stop the video. I messaged him and everything. Because I never knew that Mike was a part of that. I was too young to know them then. So to hear Mike tell the story of him being Al's best friend and standing in that moment, I guess when that came together with just finding out that I knew the other side of this, it tore me up. It tore me up.
So she tells me this. Well, she doesn't say it in a text. So I said, I'm gonna call you because we were gonna talk about everything we're gonna do for the month of April, because she's booked the spoken word artist to come on, and thank you for that, because that's super dope that we're gonna do that. We're also gonna do something for autism that month in April, so we're gonna get some people on here. Obviously, we have Jay. Hopefully, we can get Lady Q. Hopefully, we can get Sexy Mo and some others if we can get Lady Q. If Lady Q would like to speak upon it, it's up to her, obviously, in experience. So I get on the phone, and that's where I find out that she knows that she's actually cool with the family. And I'm like, how in the fuck does this happen? First of all, how does Relapse Again even just pop up after we end the show?
YouTube. If they watching on the takeover, if they part of our 600 subs, they can do 600 subs.
Yeah, I mean, usually, the old shows pop up or whatever, but this one popped up, and I was like, what's this? I never heard of this one before. And I just hit it and did not know exactly what I was walking into.
Now, up till recently, I'll say recently, meaning maybe a few years, there was a lot of hate in my heart. You know, there was a lot of hate in my heart and stuff that I've worked out and it's gone through therapy and stuff like that and everything like that. Then another individual who was actually there, there were 3 people there. I was there, Al was there, and a guy named Blaine was there. And Blaine came to one of my comedy shows and we had a conversation, a quick conversation. And I had to ask him how, like, we were telling stories about Al, and I was like, why does it seem like you're cool? Not cool, that's the wrong word. Seems like you have put it in its proper perspective. That you don't seem to have the same venom that I have. And basically it was like, Mike, we were kids. We were 15 and 16 years old. And nobody's intention was that. The intention wasn't that. And what happened was there were a lot of people who put the battery in the back of this grown man, but was a young kid at the time who put the battery in the back. And it was all based on a lie that was told by a young woman. That he had said something. He said, she said is why Al's not here. And the battery got put in the back, and the dudes that were with him, I'm sure had instigated the whole situation. So when Blaine said that, I still wasn't quite ready to, but eventually, but then you told me something about the individual who that kind of fucked me up too. That you had said what you said about what they said about the individual who actually did that to Al.
He was never the same afterwards. It affected him more than, from what I gather of the story. Remember, I'm just an outsider. But from what I'm gathering from the story, he never was the same after that. Obviously, that was not the intention for it to go that far. He is, and this is like why I said it surprised me, he is probably one of the sweetest, most gentle men I've ever met. He has been married he's been with his wife like 30, 40 years. They have a whole basketball team of boys, beautiful boys. It's a beautiful family. He's very humble, quiet dude. Nothing. I bet you he's probably nothing like what y'all remember. Because to me, it was out of character to hear him be in that position. I would have never thought, like, I knew he was who he was or whatever. You know, everybody had their young days and was heavy hitters and hard hitting and all that kind of. Yeah, I would have never guessed that he was in the position that he was in. And yeah, it did not hit him well.
Cousin Ash says, we assume others who do wrong don't suffer because they do suffer the way we think they should. Change comes about the right time and not always from the right circumstance. Did he serve jail time? I think he went to a juvenile thing for a few weeks or months. I'm not.
Yeah, that I'm not sure of.
It was a few months or something like that. And but that kind of blew me away because I was like, that incident, that tragedy, that death, nobody walks away the same. So those decisions that are made, one mother lost a son, a sister lost a brother, I lost a friend. I don't know what he went on, but obviously it affected him. But everything from that second, from that moment, my entire next 30 years changed in that split second. And going to the hospital, he was on life support. They looked like he was I think to this day, we think there was malpractice in the hospital because he came out, he talked. He actually started beatboxing and we were laughing. We thought he was good. And then all of a sudden he was complaining about a headache and he kept complaining about this headache and he kept complaining about this headache and he kept complaining about this headache. And next thing you know, he was back. He was in a coma, and he never popped out the coma.
I thought you were gonna say now that she know who it is, you wanted to ride up on him. I thought you trying to get a pen. I thought that's what Mike was trying to get a pen on him. KT got a plug. Okay, she know.
Nah, that was the furthest from anything that I thought of, because there's no bringing him back. There's no bringing.
You gotta pay for your actions. Some people do think that though. You gotta pay for your actions, even as a child, as a teenager. Your actions, you don't get that off just because you're a juvenile. You still altered the course of this whole man's life and everybody around him. But hey,
I mean, there are people who
They've
think like,
all paid. They've all paid. Every last one of you, in some way, shape, or form, have had to carry that.
So-
He may not have paid with heavy jail time or anything like that because he was a juvenile, but I'm sure he has paid,
what happened
just
to the
like
lady?
Mike has paid.
Oshabu said, what happened to the young lady? I heard stories about her. I never saw her again. I think I actually saw that. I think I might have seen her twice in my life. And they I don't want to. I'm not saying her name. Allegedly, there was some drug use that happened. Allegedly, I don't know that. I don't know that for sure, because Willingboro is just like every other town.
small world. It's
There's
crazy the fact that she
small
even knew. Wow, like wait, and put that two and two together, ran into that. So you were supposed to have that conversation. You were supposed to. And for those who want to watch Relapse Again, it's on YouTube. Literally, you can just Google Michael Sean Relapse Again.
Watch it, y'all.
I put the link in the chat. So if you got like a good hour, it's good. Like you get to see Michael Sean in a different light. He's really being open and vulnerable. And I agree with Tawana. That's something that could be inspirational if the right people see it.
Yes.
Yeah. Small world.
Absolutely.
Wow.
And no, I don't wish any harm on him or his family, because what winds up happening.
No, Nikki, you ain't got to roll up. Now stay in your keep your wheelchair.
You're literally
Look, I
gonna
ain't
roll up,
even
Nikki.
Look,
You're
Nikki,
literally gonna roll up.
now the chick in the situation, yeah, for a split second, I was like, who is this bitch? But I let it go. I let it go because that was my first thought too. Who is the bitch that was the nucleus of all of this? Because none of this would have happened without her.
And the crazy thing about it, and keep Tawana's comment on it, is I don't remember her vividly. I do remember I remember visiting her and trying to holler at her, and then nothing really turned out with that. I remember, but she just ran off at the mouth. But remember, she was 15 or 16 too.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody was young.
So, and I remember somebody telling me that they came to visit Al. Once again, I don't know this for a fact. I ain't see him. They came to visit Al, and they looked. Well, once again, this is a story. And then there was a joke running around. There was a joke running around. Like in Willingboro, it was Al died when he hit the concrete, which is the spinoff of Slick Rick and Lottie Dottie. So I don't know if they really came to visit. I know I saw her at a party one time, but at this time, by the time I saw her at this party, like people are looking for me because I testified. So there are people all over Willingboro who are taking free aim at let's for testifying. Like y'all some hood, like y'all some fucking, like y'all living on this no snitch code before the no snitch code was even real. And I saw her and she was like, "Are you mad at me?" And I was so taken aback by her asking me, "Are you mad at me?"
Gianni.
And it was so crazy that I remember the music was blasting. I was walking, and for some reason, my reckless ass, even though everybody was saying they were looking for me, I was still going to these fucking parties. And I remember walking and her pulling me and going, "Are you mad at me?" And I said, "No, I'm not mad at you." But it was so fucking crazy because I was like, "How do you even ask me if I'm mad at you? Bitch, he's dead. Like, what do you think?" But I kept it moving, and maybe I shouldn't have called her a bitch. So I'm sorry. I used that word loosely. So maybe I shouldn't have called her a bitch, to put that out there, because I'm sure in her time she knows that her words are what sparked this. So that's something you got to live with, and I wish her the best for real. Because the stories I heard, if they were true, it was sad. If they were true, it was sad. If there was a drug addiction and it was whatever, it was sad. And you know, I'm not gonna be reckless and just throw her name out there and be like, fuck the world. But I'm not, because I don't wish. That's how my next death happened, which my uncle being addicted to heroin. So I'm not gonna wish that on her. But small world, couldn't believe KT had actually seen it.
We're watching relapse again.
We're gonna see where we're gonna go with this next. You know, she asked me, do I want to do something with it? People have asked me. There have been agents, a certain agent in New York who wanted to do something, but that went by the wayside when the radio thing didn't work out. So if you want to check it out, it's Relapse Again. You go to the Takeover Legend page. If you know you're not on the Takeover Legend page, because the people I did do it for, there's like tons of commercials before you watch it. So if it went straight to it,
yeah, that was a bunch of commercials. That link I put out there, that was the one. Okay, so that's not the official one. My bad. Yeah.
There was a bunch of commercials, because
it was a bunch of commercials.
But you might have taken the commercials and put them on our page too. You might have taken the whole thing and just put it on there, right?
Oh, I don't even remember, dog. That was a couple years back now.
I'm pretty sure I saved it. I'm pretty sure I saved it. I can I'll forward you the clip that I found. I didn't have any commercials.
Now, the irony of Relapse Again, the irony of all ironies, is that I relapsed after doing Relapse Again.
Wait, so after you did this, you relapsed again after that? Like you was clean and sober when you did that. I remember. Lights, camera, action. My man said after that, I
relapsed worse. Because every time you relapse, this for those who don't know, every time you relapse, it gets darker. I'm telling you, this is a fact. Every time you go back, it will get worse. And not only does it get worse, it gets worse faster. It normally, before, when it takes you to fuck up your life, it'll take you maybe a year or two. Once you start relapsing and you go back, it takes a matter of weeks before everything is all up in flames again. Promise you. But KT, thank you. And it was an amazing. I got to buckle up next time I see a Texas from you. I got to buckle up.
You never know what
I told you I don't have no more. That was it. That was the major one. And then those two other little hits that I have to you.
Thank you, KT, for sharing that perspective. Yes, absolutely. And I got another crazy story about that, but that goes without. I'll tell that another time, I guess. Thank you, KT. Thank you for the pop.
Appreciate you.
Thank you for the pop up, KT.
Later.
This is that was crazy, Jeff.
Small world.
That was crazy. All right.
Keep it moving. Keep my thoughts. Keep it moving. Lady Q told me, shut up. Keep it moving. All right.
No, you share your thoughts.
No,
share your thoughts.
That ain't the direction. Read the room. That ain't the direction. They go.
No, I mean, but that your job ain't to read the room. You never read the room.
I just blurt out. I just be blurting out.
When it comes to reading the room, you're illiterate.
Damn, nigga. What? Just because I share my thoughts, I mean,
no, baby. Your thoughts are numb to reading of the room. Your thoughts just go.
Because somebody else is thinking it. Like someone. Oh God.
And that's the whole reason why I wound up in Mount Laurel and Lenape where I'm at now. Because after all the drama and all the craziness, my parents were like, we got to move him out of here. And back then, moving to Mount Laurel was like moving to a whole fucking different country back then. But yeah, that's how it all started. So if you want to check it out. We'll see what we're gonna do with it. A lot of people, I just know. I'll tell you the truth. You got me tearing up. Just
Tawana was there. She remember.
Yeah, Tawana was there. Tawana she was in the mix. She was from Hawthorne. She was in the mix. She had her squad. But I tell you the truth. The reason behind why I haven't. This shit is a lot of work, y'all. This shit is a lot of work to actually to
stay sober.
Yeah, that's a life journey. That one man show is the most work I've ever done putting something together. I wrote this during COVID. I had these thoughts in my mind for a long time, obviously, but during COVID, we were locked in. So I wrote it I wrote it the way I write my jokes. I write the premise, I write punchlines, then I write certain examples of everything, and then I start running it over in my mind, and then that's how I formulate the beginning, the middle, and the end. But it's really, I write the premise, then I start writing a few punchlines, and then I start letting it marinate, and then I start going through ideas, then I repeat it again and again, and almost, I hate to say it, like Jay-Z when he listens to a beat and just starts going over in his mind. So I read, and then I'll write some key points to it. So when I had that, the director said, okay, well, I want you to, let's rehearse it. So I said, okay. And when I got there, he's like, where's the script? And I showed him, well, I really don't have a script. I have an outline. He says, well, you can't do this if you don't have a script. He said, I can't direct you if you don't have a script. So motherfucker.
I got bullet points. All I need is the bullet points.
I got bullet points. Yes, thank you.
Basically,
I got bullet points.
I know this is going to lead me to do this, and then I'm going to lead me to the next phase, and I got it all up in here.
Jay, I had to sit there during COVID and write all this shit out.
Line by line.
And I don't even know if it's formulated and written. I know it's not written the way a script is normally written.
Oh, that's the part when he started crying. I remember this part. When he started crying, yo.
Oh, that was when they asked me if I had any regrets. Really, we want to play this?
You want to play this? Mike got all emotional.
That's not during relapse. That's after when they asked me the question. Okay.
I remember I clowned you for that afterwards.
This motherfucker said, no, this motherfucker, you know what he said? This is what he said. He's not gonna remember. He said, we needed more tears. I thought you should have had more tears. I was waiting for you to cry. What?
You're not the white lady tears. You need the real one.
Because this is not during the actual relapse. We do a thing where he asked me questions afterwards. Jay was like, yo, I was waiting for some tears. Like that would have been a good moment during the relapse again for the tears. And I was like, oh, what are you talking about? Like
I ain't seen nothing falling. You wiping, but I don't see nothing falling. You trying to get there.
No, it was there. I fought that the whole entire time. I fought it the whole time. I was like, nah, we're not gonna do that. I don't want people to think I'm just crying. I'm not trying to. Erica Kirk, I didn't even know she was. Yes, bullet points lead you to all the points. It's the cliff notes of writing. Yes, Ashabu, but the director was like, you gonna need a script.
We need to see it all. Write it all down.
Oh shit. So yeah, it takes a lot of work.
That's dope though. That's good. That's a good inspiration on this hump day.
That's a good inspiration.
Wait, is it the hump day? What's the day?
Today's Wednesday. All right.
Today's Wednesday.
Thank you, KT. Once again, thank you. I was mad for a long time. Do you really want your ex? Do you really want your ex?
Do you want to do better? Do you want your ex to do better than you in life? Yeah.
So with that, and I want y'all to be honest. When there was another part, he teared up, but he kept going. See, there was another part. I was fighting because I'm not a pretty crier. Like there's no functioning after the crying starts. Like I'm not an actor. Like regaining my composure and being able to get into it's good. Like somebody's gonna have to say cut. Like, and we ain't have time to cut.
Get this nigga some Kleenex. Soft ass nigga. Get this nigga. Somebody get makeup. Where's makeup at? This nigga.
Whenever you see the director do this.
No, they like one motion. They want it.
But I bet he would have wanted that. But I was like, I know I don't function well. Like it would have been. I had to keep in character, and I know you're supposed to cry because it's an emotional piece. But I don't recover well. I'm telling you, I don't recover well from that. So, all right. So before I'm gonna play a clip, but before we do that, I want to ask another serious question, and I need y'all to be honest. Do not try and be mature. Do not try and be mature because I'm asking for advice. Because I
want real deal. Okay, real
Be women. Don't try and be mature. Don't try.
Hey, where you at? You know, she gets real.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yesterday I said a comment. I'm probably going to stay single as long as I do this show because of how I talk.
I remember that.
Because I can understand why somebody would be like, "What? We gonna hear about this every show? You gonna do this every show? Like you're gonna do this every show?" And then I was like, it was a joke, but it was real at the same time. And then I was thinking, I said, no, this is real. So my thing is, could you not in a relationship with me? Could you be in a relationship where somebody talks the shit that I talk on this show and be honest?
You're okay with that? Wow.
Would you be okay with that?
Don't be crying them dollars.
Jay Black needs to stop acting like he don't be. I don't think Jay cries.
Doesn't happen.
Even though it's a great release. I'm not telling you to cry right now. It's a great release. You feel so much. You feel like a weight's been off.
But women, could you deal with someone? That's a good question.
Could you deal and be in a serious relationship? Not just we hanging out and we doing, we whatever. I'm talking about this is going to be your man who talks the way I talk on this show from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Okay, we lying. Like 7:07, 7:10, sometimes 8:45. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we do go over.
Yeah, he's there. It's not on time, but yeah. Could you deal with that? Did him flirting or Nikki allowing a Nikki White chocolate to be FaceTiming your dude?
First of all, she didn't do anything inappropriate while she was FaceTiming. She just called to ask me something.
Could you deal with Mike flirting with everybody that's single? Could you deal with that as your dude and knowing that, or you say, no, you're doing too much. I can't date you because you flirt with too many people. I don't care if you're playing or not. There's some truth in that.
And look, I love you. Listen, this is the most rational thing that's ever been said. Jeanette said, Mike, face to face, you're a different person than on his podcast. And I know that. And I feel that should mean something, that I am a different person when I'm not on this podcast. But my thing is, can you deal with 2 hours Monday through Friday of me being this person on this podcast, even though you know this other person? Yes, I accept you for who you are. He
would accept you. See, she said, I'm here
because you want to fuck. That's it.
I wouldn't be worried if he was my man. I wouldn't even be worried about it because I know he coming home to me. I ain't worried about what he said in them little chicks on that show.
Yes, it's so premeditated, Joe. Yeah, it's so pre.
She got dick dash.
You cool with it, Nikki?
Nikki cool with it.
Deanna says, as long as the lines of communication between us are super clear, and he gave regular reinforcement of my value and our exclusivity when away from the show.
You got to work harder when the show ends. You got to buy more gifts. You got to tell, oh, you look good today in them pants. Oh, look, you got extra. You got to do, right? You got extra for her. But I guess you can pull that off.
Cause I'm gonna be honest.
You're gonna go out to eat tonight. Cause I was thinking about you all day. You gotta do all this extra stuff and you can't forget.
Because to be honest, I don't know if I could deal with being in a relationship with somebody who did this for 2 hours.
You couldn't. Not the opposite. With niggas trying to holler, there's zero chance you can handle that. And
I could deal.
Back,
all right, KD said I could deal, and I'm flirting back. See, that's the key. I'm flirting back. That's a key. And I'm not in real life flirting back, but I am in real life flirting back because this is happening in real life.
Opportunity presented itself. It was like,
see, there you go. Now you're taking it even worse.
Well, we are grown.
I could deal with it, but as a creative myself, I would understand. It would sting at times, of course, but I'm human. But as a whole, I could deal with it. Okay, so we got 2. Well, we got 1. Nikki, I'm sorry, I love you, but you don't count because I know what your motive is.
Yeah, Nikki. So KT, the only one that said that. You ain't hear Ash Bash. You ain't hear
Deani said she could deal with it, but we got to work harder to make her.
I want the real K-Day. Jeanette. I was just curious. That's interesting because they say what they can and can't handle, but when they're faced with it in reality, can they really? Would they be okay with their dude flirting for 2 hours with other single people or perceived to be single people?
And I'm gonna tell you what the argument would be from the person. I'm gonna tell you one of the arguments, and this is legit. And I'm gonna tell you what they're gonna say. One of the things that they may say is, "You act like you can't do the show without flirting with people."
It's your character. It's you, like you said, you have to know the show to understand. It's his character definition. Mike is going to flirt. I'm going to say something to put batteries in somebody back, or they say I instigate. Like, it's just certain things. If you didn't do that, if all of a sudden I was holier than thou, they'd be like, that ain't Jay. Like, that's not who he really is. Like, if you wasn't flirting, it would be like, yo, what's wrong with Mike? Like, that would be no.
But like, I didn't flirt with the life insurance person at all.
We were trying to be serious because it was about life insurance, and I don't know if she was
but if I think I'm just gonna shut up. Go back to the last comment. You're reading the room is illiterate. Your thoughts cannot read one word when it comes to reading the room at all. Jesus, my God. But I think if you're in a relationship, she thinks like flirting should change. You respect your relationship, and we should too. Okay. Or would it make it any better if I said if I prefaced my flirting with saying if I wasn't in a relationship? No, that wouldn't be good because that means I'm still thinking. The Sean said a fantasy like a stripper that flirts with her customers and may have relationships outside the club. What you're not gonna do is put equal. Okay. I couldn't think of the word.
Compare
yeah, what you're gonna do? There's a better word that just left me because I got it. What you're not gonna do is compare what I do here to a stripper, even though I asked for money. Damn. All right, you got a point.
Type of one in the chat if you think the women who say they could
deal with it are lying.
Yeah, they lying. They lying. I'm with you, Rick. Random Rick, I'm with you. Them dollars at one. I think they lying. They lying. They lying.
Random Rick said, if you think the women who have just made a comment are lying, type 1 in the chat. Deani said, communication is key, and as long as that is there, it should be fine. Okay, all right. Some people got hope. That was my ex's problem. When I had my show on IG, he didn't like guys flirt with me. It was just the internet.
When you flirting back, Nick, it's kind of tough for a man that did. None of your inboxes filled up.
Darren Scott says some things never change.
This is what it is.
Jeanette said Mike gonna say shit for the viewers, but low key, he's not a cheater anymore.
Okay.
I'm thankful that the one person has gravitated. Let me tell you something, Jeanette. Let me apologize. Let me apologize to you right now. If you would have asked me, the one person who would have actually seen the change and accepted the change, I would have never thought it was you.
She understands you.
See, I am not for the minute I am in an exclusive relationship, I'm going to be all in. If it doesn't go off this platform, the wax, we good. Doesn't go off.
As long as it stay here, as long as it's outside of here. But that's the thing, Nikki will FaceTime him outside of it. Like, and it just keeps going. You sit next to Mike, and then Nikki pop in. What you doing, Mike? Like, what you got on, Nikki? Like.
She got dick dash.
Stop.
You cannot deal with that. Y'all at dinner, here come Nikki popping in.
And I cannot answer a FaceTime when I'm in. If you're in an exclusive relationship, you cannot answer the FaceTime.
Why you ain't answer what you got to hide?
What you got to hide?
I can't answer. That's Nikki. I don't know what could be on the other side of this.
She just come out with a titty out. What you doing? What you doing?
Oh wait, I didn't even know I had the camera that low. Let me see. My bad.
What are we doing? Why are you FaceTiming me like this? I'm in a relationship.
Oh, that's so funny.
You just hear the sex toy go on. What are we doing, Nick? Sean done made Mike Magic Mike. Mm-hmm. You're a low key strip. Not even close. I would tell you if I was bold enough to do it.
Oh God.
Rick not lying as long as you're not showing interest or entertaining them outside of the show. So that means I gotta regulate the text messages when I'm in a relationship, right? I gotta regulate.
You supposed to shut people down. So
I gotta shut people down.
That ain't cool, Nick. You can't be you can't be calling with your tatas out.
No, have you ever had to shut a woman down?
No, I just disappear. I just like stop answering. I let it fade. I'm that guy. I'm the fade guy. I just stop answering the calls. Don't respond back. Like that's me. That's me. I'm not I'm gonna tell you something. I'm in a relationship now. That's never been me. That's never been me. You get the point. Like I ain't talked to him in a couple of weeks.
He just won't answer the phone.
He just won't answer. Excuse me. I'm deaf. You just shut down. You the dude that just tell the chick, this ain't happening no more. Like
no, because I've never. This is another thing. This is gonna make it worse. Jeanette, thank you so much for that comment. Because I'm about to make shit worse. I'm about to give more people ammunition on why. I've never been the one to break up with somebody. So the person's always broken up with me and be like, I ain't shit because I've done something or whatever. So I've never had to stop them from texting me anymore. They've always done the ghosting. They volunteered. I ain't never talked to that bitch ever again. Piece of shit. That's what he is. A piece of shit. No good motherfucker. Over here gonna be dancing with one of my girls at the club and gonna act like I wasn't there. And just, God, my goodness. On the liquor.
He gonna tell me because he was drinking.
Everything on the liquor. He talking about she ain't going. He told her she ain't gotta know. Oh, you sure do, Mike.
You sure do, Mike.
I don't know. King of ghosting. No. Jay Black is the king of ghosting. Lady Q fell victim to the ghosting.
Oh, shut up. Why? That's why I'm like, why would she even put that in the comment?
His wife of 11 years fell victim to the ghost.
Nah, I was going through something. I was stopped. Like that was a different time. We just had a little hiccup. No, we had a little hiccup.
Yo, so Lady Q, he just stopped answering your phone call.
Dog, she started calling different places in Florida. So I'm gonna find this nigga. She found me. Wait, we're not talking about this. I don't even like this story. We're not.
You ghosted Lady Q.
No.
Social media wasn't even popping. How in the hell did she find you in Florida?
Why are you calling?
Because you brought it up. I thought she was ready to talk about it.
No, we're not.
You brought up ghosting.
No, I'm not ready to talk about it yet. No, not yet.
You brought up ghosting.
No, it just slipped out.
The more of us is deep.
It slipped out. We good. We good. Let me keep this going. Because Mike going, I ain't trying to give Mike no more ammunition.
Yo, can you just ask her? Did you stop answering her phone calls at some point?
She busy. She gotta get the kids.
Lady Q.
She got stuff she working on. She got an order she gotta get out. Shout out to whoever from Nebraska put an order in. Somebody from Nebraska. She got work. She's working.
Lady Q said most women know how to fall back when
somebody's in a relationship. Okay.
I just want to know how many times did she call that you didn't answer? Like how many times did you not respond to the text message?
Why does she keep calling back, Lady Q? I don't want to not answer.
You said he had a question. What was his question?
How many times did he not answer your phone calls? How many times did he not answer your phone calls?
No.
I'm not answering this. I can't. You can't. I gotta go.
Ask her how many times did you not answer the phone call?
We're not doing this.
No,
I'm about to pop on one day and tell that story.
All right, maybe not today though. All right, listen.
Hit the link. Hit the link, Lady Q. Hit the link.
Let's keep it moving. Let's just keep it moving. Y'all doing too much.
Lady Q.
Good morning, Miss Hawkins.
This is the question, Lady Q. Because Jay Black just admitted he don't break up with people. He doesn't shut people down. He just ghosts them. We just want to know, after your 11-year incredible, successful marriage, when he ghosted you the first time, how many times did you call that he didn't answer? Like, is this true? He just doesn't answer, doesn't return. Right. And then we want to know, how did you track him down in Florida when social media wasn't even popping like that?
All right, we're talking about that'll be another day, Mike. That's another day.
You had no choice but to be with her. If she found you in Florida, dog, you never told me that shit. That's hilarious. You never told me that.
I slipped up. Stop me just crazy. See, it hurts myself sometimes blurting stuff out. Sometimes stuff just slip out. I get
See,
caught up in the
your
moment.
thoughts need to learn how to read. Your
I
thoughts
gotta
need to
hurt
learn
my
how to read.
intrusive thoughts. I gotta hold. You gotta read the room. Nigga. Read the room.
Jay Black, did you ghost her when you found out that she was pregnant?
When she was pregnant?
No, he didn't ghost her when she was
Nah,
pregnant.
never.
No,
Not her.
That didn't, no.
Look, not Lady Q.
I can't do this today.
My bad. No. I'm playing. I think I'm playing. But one of them wasn't my fault. One of them wasn't my fault. You told me they. Wait, no. Shut up. Shut up. I'm done. It's a story I tell you. Yeah, another time, Lady Q. Another time.
This motherfucker said, "Nah, look, I ain't ghosted when she was pregnant." Well, not her. What?
No, because you can't tell me after the fact, and after you lied all them years, and think I'm supposed to pop up, and I done missed all the good times. No, no.
Oh shit!
It's layers of stuff, Mike. It's layers. We all got life's experiences, people. We all got life's experiences.
Oh shit! So she found you. All right,
Lady. Yeah. So we're not talking about me.
I'm just talking about my calling as a private investigator. No, you did. If you found him in Florida when he wasn't, and it wasn't easy to find people back then like that. It's easy to find people now. Back then, you had to really know the ins and outs on how you're going to try and work this to find. I couldn't find him in Florida, and he was answering my calls. I didn't know where he was at. He was just like, I'm in Florida. Like Florida is just one town. Like I'm in Florida.
All right, we keep it moving. Yeah, Daryl Scott, we just gonna shut it down. We're gonna keep it moving. That's how we do it. Why not today? No, because I gotta be in the right mindset. Because I don't like, I only like talk. Yeah, let's just keep it moving.
Yo, he ghosted. He had Lady Q over here in Jersey and Philly, like and he had the audacity to come back like nothing ever happened. Yo, what up? What's been good? How's everything? How was your day?
Oh God, the community. I rock with y'all. Let's just keep it moving.
I know this motherfucker that much. I know he just called a you. Jay Blizzy.
Actually, I texted sister.
He
I inboxed the sister just to get to her. I was trying to come on, yo, what are we doing? I keep falling for the trap.
So you literally ghosted her. You go to Florida. She tracks you down. I guess you continue to ghost, but now you're trying to get in her life, and you inboxed her sister. You talk about your favorite word, intrusive. You inboxed her sister.
All right, stop. I did it to myself. I keep saying stuff. Stop talking about it, and then I won't let stuff
you know it's
out.
a great story. You know it's a great story, so just let it happen.
JB is cursing himself out. Yeah, I gotta shut up. What's the next? What clip we got, Mike? What's today? Is Hump Day. What we talk about this morning? What's the topic? Oh, I talked to Leah Frazier yesterday. We're gonna do a show on healing and mental health and wellness. Leah's down to come on and talk about meditation and hugging trees and all that stuff we talked about yesterday.
That's crazy because she just sent me a text. She said, so when Jay Black tried to get back with Lady Q, so what was the first conversation when Lady Q answered the phone after being ghosted, after searching for you? How was the first just tell me how the first conversation went. Just be honest. So hold on.
Mike, so I'm not talking about. I gotta go.
Jay Black goes.
This ain't the time. I gotta be in the right mindset.
All right, so give me the first conversation, Jay, when she first picked up the phone. Just give me the first conversation.
On the phone. It was at an outdoor. I set everything up for Dave and Buster. See, I'm not talking about this.
What did you set up? How did you set something up? You had to talk to her in order to set something up.
I knew her sister was going to bring her. It was like, yo, all right, we can't find them. I'm out.
Yo, you sabotaged her. That is brilliant.
What? No, I was just Lady Q. Yeah.
Lady Q.
Can we just set up another day?
You say what?
Go ahead.
No, the first time you inboxed my sister on MySpace. And she said, Jay Black hit me up. I was like, who? Who? And he was like, Jay Black. I was like, who? She was like, Jay Black, you know, da-da-da. I'm like, oh, him. Fuck him. And then she was like, but he said he wanted to meet up at whatever. And I was like, no, thank you. And then I said, what's his MySpace page? She sent me to your MySpace page, and it was some old generic bullshit ass page. And I was like, this ain't his page. Like, this ain't his page. So I found Mike on that page, which led me to Jonesy's page, which led me to your page, and everything came out. Goodbye.
Yo, I didn't even know you could do that on MySpace.
Yeah. I created a generic page. I thought, you just make a fake page, a quick one. She's like, this ain't no real
and she
page.
clicked me and then went from me.
I'm gonna get to the real
Jonesy.
page. I know he's friends with Jonesy and.
Yo, you have no choice. Yo, a woman is amazing. Women, you are amazing. That's what you do. And Jay thought he was in control.
I thought I was being slick. I'm gonna create this fake page real quick. The new page. I put my profile picture up. This Jay Black.
My
this ain't his real page. Ain't nothing on it. Back then, I didn't know. Now you know. You see a page and they got like 2 photos, no activity. You know, oh, this ain't it. This is a. But back then,
y'all want to talk about your fake MySpace page?
That was.
And she cracked the fucking code.
Yeah, she did.
It's the mute. Yes, Miss Hawkins. This is. One day we just gotta have you and Lady Q. And y'all just gotta let me interview you. Y'all gotta let me interview you. This story too good, yo. Fuck my relapse again. This story right here. This is a story. This is relapse again into a relationship. Jay Black is overstimulated. I don't even like the word stimulated when I'm talking about Jay Black, but I agree with you. That
Jay
is
Black who? Yeah, she tried to act like she forgot me. She like who? Like I forgot her. I feel like she just blocked me completely out of her mind. Yeah.
Yo.
It's all good. Yeah. But when breaking up with people, we got to be able to move on.
Which led me to bingo. She said, which led me to. She did this during MySpace times. Who knew you could do that during MySpace times? All I was worried about with MySpace is my top 5 friends in MySpace. That's all I was worried about. And I would strategically take people out when I didn't mess with them anymore. You were no longer one of my top 5. All of a sudden, I love Lady Q.
Now Miss Hawkins is Team Lady Q.
Everybody Team Lady Q now. That is
My God. Yeah.
Yo,
Lady Q is my type of woman. Y'all all be thinking the same, huh? Y'all all be. I'm gonna figure this out. Nick. Yeah, but that's that. We move on now.
I should have asked Lady Q if you talk. I should have asked Lady Q if you talk the way I talk to women on the show. Would she have a problem with it? I mean, you say certain things. You say once in a while you say certain things.
She showed me videos of no, she ain't worrying about that type. I never know. She's not that type. She know what it is. Except that time I mistakenly liked that one photo, but then she still wasn't mad. Remember the one photo I shared that I hit by mistake?
You liked on purpose?
Yeah. No, I didn't like. I didn't tell you I liked it on purpose. I didn't.
The one that you sent to everybody in the group chat. The one you sent to all the fellas.
I said, yo, fellas, check this out. She said, now that you say that about liking stuff, did you see Coi Leray told her boyfriend if you like a photo,
you're cheating.
It's cheating.
Liking photos is cheating. Why are you shaking your head?
She said it's equivalent to having sex with someone is cheating. It's the same lines. If you like a photo, it's cheating, and she ain't having it. Like that was a big deal. So liking photos is considered cheating.
Is there more to it? Did he respond? I want to hear if he said what he had to say to defend himself. I want to hear if he had something to say to defend himself. Go ahead, play.
I don't think that's cheating.
Why?
I don't think liking a photo is cheating. That's
why though? Tell me why you don't. I don't want to cheer to that. Why?
See, women want to fight. That's when women don't want to let it go.
Because you could be scrolling on your page and accidentally like a picture.
Accidentally double tap, right?
No, you don't have to double tap. If you go like this and it's the like.
Okay,
part
so listen. So this is the problem.
Like this,
so this is the problem.
Look.
Okay. I need you to comprehend what we're talking about.
You know what I'm saying, but you could.
If you accidentally like something, what are you saying? Liking photos is cheating.
You have to.
I don't give a fuck if it's on accident.
Look, if I go like this, look, babe, can you look at me?
It's cheating.
Look,
cheating.
You can hit the like button by accident.
You can hit the cheating button.
All right,
any like that you hit on.
Now, does this include like celebrities? Like if you like. So what you're saying is that if Lady Jade, if I'm in a relationship and I like a Lady Jade photo,
I saw you did. She had a bunch of outfits that she was trying on with her legs out, a little butt out. I was like, Mike liking all this stuff?
Yeah. Why would I like it?
I was like, that could be perceived as cheating if you're in a relationship. You're liking chicks' photos. Some people but Corey LeRae was a little bugging because he said it's constituting having sex cheating. She said, yeah, it's all in the same vein. And then that's when he's like, dog, you bugging. So me having intercourse with someone that's on the same level as me hitting the like button, like, so she's not in her right mind. They constitute that as the same as cheating on the same level.
All right, so this is so crazy. There are levels. Now, I guess it depends on. For some reason, you must have thought Lady Jade's
that one was okay. I'm playing the one
okay,
changing a bunch of outfits. She trying to figure out what outfit she gonna wear. That was cool. But there are some photos where you can.
Okay, that's what I was.
Cardi B at a concert with her butt all out, gyrating, and you hitting like. I don't know, because some people could take it that way.
All right, I don't know if that's what I want to know. Would a celebrity count, or is it more just an average person that you like? Like if it's an average person showing. In a sexually explicit picture, I can see that cheating.
Come and take the detective test. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, Jay, absolutely better not. After waking her up out of her sleep about his dumbass dream. Yeah, he shut it down. The fact that y'all remember that. Jay Black says stupid shit to the community. Like an accident. See, I don't like this accidentally like shit. I think I want to know, are we at to a point that you can't like a picture without it be considered cheating? Like that's getting crazy. Jay Black would not even mention no other woman. The way he act behind her.
Well, yeah, that's my old lady, as they say, Billy. She mine.
Is it really cheating if you like the picture? Like, are we that? I think there's got to be circumstances behind it. Like, I shouldn't even say it because then it's gonna put I'm gonna get put in a hole. You probably shouldn't like an ex's pictures.
Exes? Who likes the ex? Oh, you be liking Tawana's? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I put not everyone, but not because I don't like them. I see one.
I guess it depends if it's a photo of her doing something positive in the community versus a photo with her butt out. You know what I mean? Talking about outside the night. Like it depends on the photo, right? Does that
because I've never seen Tawana do a photo with a butt out.
Or with her girlfriend's girl night and they all got their drinks in the air with cleavage out. Like there's a difference versus her in the community, promoting this event. She out with this senator, what I mean? That's a different kind of photo.
Shit, I don't know. It just gets so Instagram just gets everything. Social media just got everything crazy because I don't. Do you keep up with what your partner actually likes on social media? Do people keep up? Do you check the person's likes? Like, do you? Because I've never checked. I
went through a phase of that. I did. I went through a phase. I wanted to see. I went through a little phase. I did. I'm just being honest.
That's a lot of work.
I just wanted to see what was good.
What do you mean? What was good? You're married. You're in the house.
And still, I just want to make sure you're not out here being disrespectful. Let me see. But she know how to conduct herself. So she just argue with white people all the time. So it's funny. I go through different posts and I see her in the comments and I just bust out laughing like, "Yo, what are you in the like you argue with people on this post?" So no, she ain't down here being disrespectful.
You accidentally long swiped her pic. Now I have accidentally, but I don't want to do the accidental thing because if I'm grown, if I'm an adult, I'm gonna like what the fuck I want to like. So I just need the circumstances. I need the parameters on what gets you offended. I'm not gonna do the whole I accidentally liked it.
Oh yeah, they was calling her insecure, like Asha, I think, insinuating. Like they were saying that she got issues. If you weren't about your man liking the photo, you're insecure, you're this, you're that, that's your dude. He's coming home to you, and you're bugging. So yeah,
There are some photos that I believe that if I was in a relationship, I wouldn't like. Liking is not cheating, but is it lusting? Is your like a lust?
Now you're getting somewhere now, Mike.
Like, let's be clear. Is your like lusting?
Yep.
Because you're certifying that something looks good.
Oh no, here's the workout. He got the abs because I was going to go to the gym working on it. So I like how, no, you're not liking this picture with him.
Yeah, if you're liking a dude with working out and doing the whole, that's lusting. You're not liking because you got body goals.
Like
in your head. Why do you want your name attached to that pic? And they probably inappropriate pics. Look at the showing. She's still healing. She's still healing. She's still healing. She's definitely still healing. It's okay, Bob. No, I get it. I get it, man. No, I understand. I understand. I think you have to be a habitual liker.
Of some person for you.
So you have to consistently like the same person stuff.
Oh. So I can like Maya's photo once, but if I go to Maya's page and all her photos is like
Maya don't count. No, I'm talking about Maya. I'm talking about Maya from Jersey City. That Maya.
Okay. Oh, okay. The one that's really obtainable. Somebody that you really can link up with.
Yes.
Somebody that you can really DM and she like, what you doing? Okay.
Somebody that if you can't get in contact with her, you can inbox her sister and then set up something.
And then that's when her spidey senses and detectives start coming up like, wait.
Yeah, why?
That's multiple. That's
what's going on?
That's two pictures of the same chick that he liked.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, see, now Lady Q, listen. I admit when my knowledge of something is not on the same level. And Lady Q, it's my knowledge of this because I spend time just scrolling. I don't spend time paying attention to anybody else's conditioning or anybody else's routines. You can't like some random chick's pics photo because why? You know why? A celebrity you may like because their views or they're a singer, etc. That's different. But we're talking about regular people.
A Cardi B picture random with her, like her tour right now. She got her ass cheeks all out. That's a different kind of celebrity picture than Beyonce hanging out with Blue Ivy going to an event. There's two different kind of celebrity photos you can like.
I ain't got time for checking likes.
Yeah, now I ain't got, but back then, Nikki.
Agree, Lady Q. Is there a pattern? There's a problem. Katie on that bullshit too. Look, she on that shit too. She on that shit.
Maya from Jersey City. I see a pattern.
She live on Kennedy Boulevard. I see this. Wow, I see a lot going on here. Oh, I see one laugh emoji you put up. I see a laugh emoji. Now, obviously, you can't send a heart. You can't send a heart. Oh, you can't say, can you send fire? You can't send fire emojis. Jay Black and the cleavage. He got cleavage PTSD. I don't know what I don't know what's going on with the cleavage.
I was saying Tawana with a squad with a cleavage out and you hitting like.
I've never seen it. I heard a lot of stuttering and throat clearing. I don't know, Ashabu. I wasn't. That must have been Jay. If you accidentally like it, you can unlike it, and I have.
But the person see it, don't they still get the alert that you liked it, so they know that
they do. And if they check it fast enough, they know I liked it, and I unliked it because I didn't mean to like it. If your like is lust, that's part. Okay, you like it for lust reason.
You're lusting.
It's a social media world, so likes matter. Look, LaShawn,
likes matter.
She's gonna be all right. We're gonna get you.
She got a lot of little friends, Mike. She got
a lot of little friends. How you be checking all they likes? How you be checking all their likes? Is the like attention?
Because you ain't doing something at home.
Looking to open a window. Oh, you're diabolical. You're diabolical.
You ain't getting it at home. Ain't nobody telling me they like my pictures at home, so I'm gonna go ahead and looking for a reason. Well, if you spend more time liking mine,
that's fucked up.
so
I don't
man,
think
I'm
I
gonna
like
get
that.
attention from somewhere else.
I'm gonna get attention. Liking
pictures from like you scrolling way back. Yo, remember that time? I think I told this once on here. I had like somebody photo. I think it was like 2 different pictures. Next, the bitch inboxed me, said, "I see you liking my photos. Block out, delete." It was 2. It was I like 2 different photos, but I see you liking my pictures. Inbox me. I ran so fast.
I see you liking my, but I'm not bold enough to do that. I'm not bold enough to do that because I'm not the type to be like to be able to do that. But I respect the directness. But I always wonder, what likes should I take seriously, and what likes are just people supporting what I'm posting? I wait for comments.
You with the senator is the ones that you're good with. You out with your girls and with your sundress on, talking about the summertime almost here or whatever. Like, it's different. That's the differences.
Miss Hawkins is down with the bullshit too. She said the kind of pic you're liking matters. But can we say it's equivalent to sex? No, it's not equivalent to sex. But you got sex on the mind. Yes, lusting when men look at pics on social media. Some of these cats wish they could have a woman like that, and the same for women. I'm trying to think, how should I take my likes? Like how do you know without getting a comment? How do you know? You know, okay, so I'll give you an example. On TikTok, when you're on TikTok, if you hit the arrow, like if you're watching something, right, and you hit the arrow and you hold it down, it'll show you 3 people that have been watching, right? Have been checking your profile out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
So on TikTok, what do you just hold down?
Let me go back.
You hold down the heart button, you said?
No, the arrow right there.
The arrow.
The arrow.
The share button. That's the
down.
share button?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You gotta hit the share.
Hold it down, and it'll show you everybody that liked your profile?
Yeah, one time. Here it goes. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4 people who have been checking out my page, and consistently there's some people that are every time I hit that they're checking out my
They're
page.
The same ones. Wow.
Jay Black, the Facebook.
That was a long time ago. I was out them dollars. She's like, I see you liking my, but what? It was 2 pictures. I didn't know it was. I guess that's cold. That's when I found out that's cold for letting somebody know you like them. I didn't know that.
I'm hitting these. I'm hitting all your pictures.
And I was like, oh.
I think I did that to KT. I think
I'm checking you out. Checking you out.
I got frustrated because KT got a lot of pictures that ain't got her in them. I was like, bitch, stop trying to be so nice. Put yourself in them. Put yourself in the pictures. Put yourself in the pictures.
I need you to know that I'm here. I watch.
She doing. She promoting shows. She got inspirational speakers. I'm like, where are you? Where are you? Social media. He's gonna have a few more single people next year. Yeah. These young people know how to work it. They know the signs. Every like matters with these young people. These young people, when these 20-year-olds talk to me, they tell me what this stuff means. But Jay Black was up on it. Well, Lady Q said, you start liking a bunch of stuff, they start realizing I'm not the only one who goes through my likes. I do go through my likes to see who likes stuff. Mike, if they reach out, leave her alone. If they don't reach out, leave her alone. Oh, if they don't reach out. I've never slid into
I guess with the social media etiquette. We find that if you're in a relationship, social media etiquette. But Mike, you're not. So
I'm not what?
Coco's sending me pictures. Dude,
I'm not what? What'd you say? I'm not what?
Well, you're single, so you don't have to have like social media etiquette, like for you. Like you can
but
like
I need to interpret this shit.
Am I
missing signs?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I'm sure you miss signs. Somebody probably in your inbox like, "Yo, Mike, what's good? What's the next show? I want to come support you." And you just tell them the event.
I'm looking at my DMs now. I'm looking at my DMs right now. I'm looking at my DMs.
You be missing signs.
Oh, I'm looking at my DMs now. What you got? But everybody, like, y'all be sending me clips. All these people be sending me clips.
And this is what Cypher sending me.
What's up? Cypher, shut your ass up. So why would you send that?
He said that's what you hit like on that post.
I don't know. No, she's bad. I just think that backside is too much. That's ridiculous. I hope it's AI. That's just too much. She's such a pretty girl. I sound so fucking old. That sounds like some weirdo shit. That sounded weird old right there. That sounded weird old. She's such a pretty girl. Why do you have to enhance your butt to be that big? Mike and J Black, check your text messages. I have to go into a meeting now. Kindly share what I tell. Oh, she wants to get the email thing going, so she can start setting up. Do we have Ashabu's email?
I'm sure. Wait, what was this? That was KT's email right there. Right?
Good evening, morning. Okay, so this is before we wrap up the show, y'all, because the show slowed down. But this has been a great show. I enjoyed the show. We're about to wrap it up. Good evening. This is from Ashabu. Tomorrow, I'd like to have everyone that has not previously sent me their information send me their emails and phone numbers so I can start planning again the next event, putting a directory together. They can send full name and handle, phone number, and email. Ashabu's email, joy888@gmail.com. joy888@gmail.com. Send Ashabu your name, your handle, phone number, and email to joy888.
People don't want to give up their information. They want. What's she trying to do?
Send it because in the spring we're gonna have a big event and we're gonna give y'all like a month or two in advance so we can get together and actually take this to another level. Okay.
So what was this email? That's not the same one.
That's not the one she sent me. She said,
"It must be."
Oh, you know what? You're right. Keep that up because she put the joy 888 in blue letters and the blessing and joy. She didn't put it. She put it in black letters. So I don't know what that was. So you're right. That's the email right there. Right there.
All right. So she's trying to get out 600 subs. She trying to get an email blast and get everybody. Yeah, if you part of the subs in our community.
And can you just like right now, like the YouTube right now, just like it. Just like it. Just like it right now. Like it. Like it. Right now. Like it. Just hit like.
Hit the like.
Just hit like. Hit like. Hit like. All right, March 14th, comedy show. Jay, I'm gonna need you to work at the 14th. I need somebody to watch situations.
You need somebody to work.
Just need somebody.
All right.
I'm
always down.
Just observe. I need you to observe and be at the door and stuff like that.
Watching. Yeah. I got the good keen eye.
Yeah.
Be on it.
Yeah, just not because me and Snacks go bad, but I know I don't want to put everything on Snacks to have his door person and all that other stuff. Like I got to do my part. Keeping a butt that big clean has to be a task. You're a hater. You're a hater. Fucking hater.
Yeah. You're a hater.
No, you're a fucking diabolical, intense, despicable hater right now. That's that pregnant shit kicking in right now. Yeah,
who can keep a butt big that clean? They clean that big.
That hygiene must be. She's a pretty woman. She's a very pretty woman.
I bet you she don't even douche. No, here we go with the douche.
She probably don't douche. The way you say it makes it sound like it's the noise. Douche.
I bet you talking about how am I hating?
You know exactly how you're hating. You know exactly.
It ain't even all that.
She ain't even that pretty. Y'all just like it because she light skinned. No, she's pretty. She's a pretty woman. I think the butt is absolutely too much. I don't even understand how that works in life. But all right, March 14th. Get your tickets. Go to Eventbrite. Jay Black, we need to talk about our accommodations for the show.
What do you mean we need to talk about your accommodation? She's like,
she didn't know what she's saying.
I know what she ain't saying. Wait, what? What are you talking about?
She's talking about accommodations. Jeanette, like, why would I have to pay for a hotel room if my brother,
he's right down the street.
Look at Jay Black. What Jay Black? What Jay Black said. March 14th, go to Eventbrite, get the tickets. Put in Michael Sean's birthday comedy show at Eventbrite, get the tickets. Or you can scan the code. Oh, real quick, can I tell you how amazing? Then I got to get out of here. When I tell you this is the best boss I've ever had in my life, Jay, I wanted to make. I wanted. So this is the most amazing. Lorianne is the most amazing fucking person I've ever worked for. This is just the icing on the cake. I needed to make the flyers, just something so I can hand out. Nothing, just so I can hand out to people, customers. Just something like, yo, come to the show, right? This is all. Probably shouldn't put this out there. UPS ain't gonna find out about this. So I was gonna put it on cardstock. She said, let me just put it. She's doing it for free. So she said, we'll make the copies for you. Don't worry about it. We'll make the little flyers. I'll cut them for you. Just some paper flyers. Nothing extravagant.
Not too fancy over this.
Just so I can tell the people, hey, you know, come to the show. So I see she's making a gang of them. And I'm like, I don't need all those. So she's cutting them, right? And I'm like, what? I said, why did you? So she takes them. You know what she did?
What did she do?
We hand a coupon every time we do a return. And we put the return tag on the coupon. We hand it to you.
Okay.
She added that. So she's telling people to give out the flyer.
Wow. To promote the show.
The coupon.
Wow.
Then she makes another one, right? She makes another one and it's bigger. And I see her walk to the front of the store and she says, Mike, do you want this here or do you want this over here? So I walk over there and she puts the poster of the show under the hours that we are open.
She's promoting.
So that has the code. That has the
scan
QR
right
code.
here to get your tickets. And this is our very own Michael Sean. This is him right here. We supporting Magic Mike.
Now the problem with that is that I hate when people from the job come because it adds another layer of pressure. And you know I'm not going to change anything. And you know the shit I say is the shit I'm going to say.
About Trump. You're going to talk about
and most of the young cats don't give a fuck. I just don't want to offend nobody, and I don't want none of the comedians to go at anybody. But they're coming. Gay Monty's coming with his husband. I'm just letting you know.
You want me at the door?
You better not disrespect Gay Monty's money. You better not. You better not act a fool.
As long as they don't ask for no hug, they take me like that.
I've heard so much about
you. That's the hard, stiff arm pause. No, I can't even say hard. Ooh, what are you doing? You think every gay person like you? No, I ain't saying that. I'm just saying.
Yo, and it's an interracial relationship. Oh, this is gonna be.
Wait, so Monty's gay and got a white boyfriend. Yo, it gets better.
That's my people's show. That's my people's.
Yo.
That's my people.
Yo, Gay Monty got a white dude. All right. Hey, Mike want everybody.
I want them to sit in the back because I don't want all the other comedians to fuck with them.
Is he flaming? Like when you look at him, there's no denying it, right? He's not no DL type.
No, not immediately. You're not gonna know
until
because he got his hair all wild and everything like that. So he'll just come in. But once he gets to talking, you're gonna be like,
yeah, he got a little sugar.
So I need you to sit them. Be strategic, Jay. Get them a seat.
Oh, now I'm part of the seating committee. So now I'm sitting. Yeah. What you want me to watch to make sure the money right at the door? Feel like that. Now when people come, I need you to put them in the back. Okay. I
need them to sit with like Miss Clark. I need them to sit with Miss Clark.
I'm be violating.
I don't know if Miss Clark is even coming. I don't think Miss Clark is gonna be in town. I don't think she's even gonna be in town. She's on vacation. Monty been on this show. He knows what to expect. We'll see. That's what everybody says. All right, y'all.
That Jay guy was rude. No. That's just Jay being Jay. No. When you get to know him, yeah, all right. When you get to know him,
yeah, all right.
Yeah. So reach back out to Claudia George so we can lock her in. I'm gonna lock Leah Frazier date in.
Shawnee locked 2 people in. DJ Chaotic, 50 Cent's DJ is locked in. He released he has a book. So we got Chaotic. He's 50 Cent's DJ. He got a tragic but amazing story. And then somebody else she got the girl from Different World, Kim from Different World.
Oh, the dark skinned chick.
Yes, I knew you were gonna say that.
No,
I knew you were gonna say that.
No, I'm trying to remember Different World. And I remember
that brown skin chick.
I remember her because you had Jada, you had Freddie. I used to like Freddie. I had a crush on Freddie back when we were
Freddie was dope. Freddie was dope. So we got Leah Frazier. When's Leah Frazier coming on?
Yeah, she was looking at a calendar for a date. I told her we can make any as long as 8 a.m. because it's 7 a.m. her time in Dallas. So I'm gonna hopefully have her this week or early next week.
All right, John. We only played one clip. So thanks. It was a great show. We talked about Relapse again. We talked about Jay Black and the ghosting of Lady Q and how to come back. we talked about everything. It's been a great show. We're gonna see y'all tomorrow. Everybody be safe.
Reese, that's her real name, Kimberly Reese.
Kimberly Reese, yes. Did
she do after Different World? Did she do anything at the Different World?
Sure, she did stuff, but I mean, when them checks are coming in for Different World, I mean, she's in a play. They're in a play. There's a play going around the country.
Tyler Perry play. Speaking of Tyler Perry, did you watch Joe's Road Trip?
No.
On Netflix. It's funny as hell.
Joe's
and it has a message. Tyler Perry's Joe's Road Trip. The old man Joe, Medea's husband.
Oh, he goes on a road trip
with the son. Yes, it's dope. When I say it's dope, it's hilarious. It's not what you expect. It's so many references. Lady Q caught one on when we was watching. I was like, that looked like that. She's like, yo, that better not have been. And then it comes to find out it was. Like, it's a lot of historical references. I laughed. Joe's Road Trip, Netflix. The Tyler Perry joint. I think it's number 1 on Netflix right now. Definitely, you're gonna laugh.
Oh, all right.
And it's not your typical Tyler Perry.
No, the fact that Medea's not in it in the star.
She's in it for a little bit.
Road trip.
Yeah, for a little bit. Yeah, she played a Different World reboot. Oh, yeah, that didn't work out, did it? The Different World reboot.
I don't know. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I mentioned I never watched it. So we're gonna have her on the show, getting that money up to pay the men.
Hey, here we go. See, black man can never get ahead. Damn, cousin Ed, trying to be positive. It's Black History Month. You got a black man number 1 on Netflix and trying to do right, promote the show.
Number 1 on Netflix, and cousin Ashley and Tyler trying to get that money to pay the men because them settlements are.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also